And we finally got it. It's finally here. The 3.0 drive. Let's get to it. All right, so here we go. We're just gonna run through these categories pretty fast. I'm not gonna get too in depth in them. Actually, I want to get more in depth on the pinball tables, you guys. The arcade games, Roland goes over in one of his videos on YouTube, as well as the music video jukebox mode. And then you have the how-to manuals, which is pretty cool. Also, Scantron gets real depth into all that stuff. You guys can check it out. Now, there is one thing that I do want to go over. When you do get your drive and you get ready to set it up, go to the how-to manuals, go ahead and click on that, and you're going to want to scroll all the way down to the sound settings. Watch that video before you start messing with your cabinet, start playing tables, because you're going to go into that settings right there, and it's going to basically show you. Now on the back box, there's going to be like a video. It's going to basically be showing you and going over all of the sound settings on that, okay? So we're not going to get too much into that because that's mainly for us cabinet owners. So go into there, make sure you go into the manuals and do the sound settings. All of the other modes in there are just if you're curious. But the sound settings, I highly suggest taking care of that. They're going to show you a couple things that you need to go into the desktop mode and change just a couple sound settings to make the ball roll sound better. Anyways, those are your videos. You got your introduction, quick start, hardware overview, how to use manual, your add and remove tables, completely up to you on that. Add, remove songs, VR pinball tables, gives you the information on how to work with those. Sound settings, troubleshooting, support in your main menu. And also down here, it also in this yellow line, I know you probably can't see it because the camera doesn't do all that good justice and all that when you're recording. Anyways, it says rewind is your left magna save button, your forward is going to be your right save magna button, and your pause is going to be your fire button. Really cool on that scenario. That's basically your controls for the video. You can rewind the video, fast forward the video, or pause the video. So great feature in there as well, you guys. Let's go ahead and hit back to the main menu here. Arcade games, those are the arcade games. You know, you go into there. It's basically going to load up the arcade games. This is where you would plug in your controllers or whatnot of that nature. Let's go ahead and get out of there. You just hit the exit button, and it puts you right back to this mode. You got your music video jukebox. You'll hit that. That'll open up a section where you got to get your keyboard out, and then well, let's go into there real fast. So if you wanted to do like a playlist, a generator, anything of that nature, you would pull out your keyboard and make all that good stuff. You can just launch jukebox mode, boom, just like that. You'll give it a second here. And boom, now you got videos on the back glass. You have so many songs on here. They did a huge update on the 3.0 drive, you guys. Lots and lots of songs. You want to get out of that, you just hit the exit button, boom, you're right back to the menu. The stability on this has been pretty good so far. I was on this thing jamming for about 2 hours, like I said, and I only had one mess up. So not bad whatsoever. And it was just a quick reset of that. So let's go ahead and go back to the main menu. And then we're going to go ahead and go rock into the pinball tables, you guys. This is going to be where the fun is. So let's go ahead and check that out. Alright guys, before we jump completely into the table stuff, I just wanted to get out of that menu and I wanted to show you guys something real quick because I'm going to show you what these buttons basically do, or what one of these buttons does, because the other ones are basically self-explanatory. So your white button on the bottom now, if you do have these 4 buttons integrated into your cabinet, you hit this white button now and it's going to basically bring up the operator menu on the back. And that's what the green button used to do before the 3.0 drive. So you hit that again and that gets rid of that, but that's basically what you bring up to bring up all of your custom scripts, your system functions, put on your 3D glasses and all that good stuff. But everything is pretty much self-explanatory in there. Let's go ahead and exit out of there. Now, the red button is awesome. I'll be demonstrating that when I'm doing some table play on one of my tables a little bit later, because I will be doing a lot of new table play and reviewing these tables. So this red button is going to be your pause button now. So if you're got to go to the bathroom and you're having one heck of a game, like I have many of times before, basically you'll hit that button and you'll be able to pause the game, go run to the bathroom, come back, hit that pause button, and resume the table play. Now, when you do hit that pause button, you might want to mute the table because you will still hear a slight ball roll that is rolling around to kind of let you know, like, hey, it's still on pause, you know, don't forget about me. But you can just go ahead and mute it from underneath the cabinet, and that way you don't hear that ball roll if that bothers you. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. The black button right there, that's going to be for a night mode now. Now, I'll be experimenting with that too, as once we're doing some table play on another video. I'm not going to be doing any table play too much on this video. It's too much of a long video. But anyways, that is going to be night mode, and basically that's going to quiet down your table. I think it quiets down all of your knockers and just your solenoids, your knocker, and all that. I think it quiets it down. We're going to do some test experiments on that a little later and find out if that's true or not. The green button is one of my most favorite buttons. That's the new reboot button. I will show you that when we are going through the tables here shortly. You tap that button one time, it reboots the whole system within less than a second, it feels like. It is super fast, you guys. And when I say that you might have to do that is because these are emulators. This is not a machine like a what do you call it? A commercialized basically machine where you're not going to have problems. It's a computer. Computers have issues, so it's nice. You hit this button if you get any, say the screen turns black, okay, because that could happen. And basically what happens is you just come down here, re-hit this button, and it basically restarts. I will show you that when we're getting down in on some table action here in a second as we run through the tables. But there you go. That is the button formula setup. And I also wanted to show you guys one more thing that I did as a little upgrade myself. So you open it up, and one thing this is one thing maybe Rec Room might want to do. I got a remote. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Let there be light. I can now see all of my electronics. I can see my amplifier settings. I can see everything. If I want to look at that one, I just slide this over like that, and boom, now I can look at those. It is so much nice having light back there now, you guys. So you just come in and boom, 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 kill all the lights with the remote switch. Keep that in there, and boom, there you go. Let's go ahead and check out these tables, guys, and see how many tables is in each category. Let's do it. All right. So here we go. We're in the categories. I just muted it real fast because I wanted to show you guys something really, really quick. And remember those buttons that I was showing earlier on the front? I'm going to go ahead and tap that green button. So say if there was an issue with maybe the play field or something going on where it blacks out or something of that issue, all we got to do is we hit this green button. Now watch how fast this reboots. Boom, that's it, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and unmute it, and boom, that's it. You see that? You're back in playing now. So, really, really awesome. Let me go ahead and turn this down some. Okay, let's go ahead and check out how many tables is in each section as we stroll through this real fast. Okay, so we got all games. We're going to go ahead and start in all games, and as you can see down here, I'm not going to be reading you off any wrong numbers, so you're going to be able to see them. So the all games category, you got 2,132 tables. All right, let's go ahead and back out of here. You can either hit the exit button to go back, or you can just go back like that. We got recently added category, you guys. So in the recently added, we got 1,298 tables. Those are recently added. So new tables to the max. And you got some pretty good ones in here. We'll go through those a little later, though. But really good tables. Okay, let's go ahead and exit out of there. So we got A through Z. They don't really give a number for how many tables are in each category, I don't think. Oh, they do. Okay, so in the A category, we got 126 tables. I was just playing this table earlier. This table's awesome, you guys. This was a newly added table. Let's go ahead and go back. So I guess if you guys want, let's do it. We'll go through each letter. On B's, we got 187. Okay. C, we got 144. right. D, we got 97. E, we got 52 on E. F, we got 124. G, we got 98. H, we got 78. I, we got 39. J, we got 61. There's some good old Jack Daniels. Take a shot, play some pinball. 61 games on J, you guys. We got K, 33. Ooh, that was some Killer Instinct? Hang on one second. Awesome. Check that out. Check it out. Check it out. Some Killer Instinct, the original. Awesome. Okay, L's. We got 67. This is Labyrinth. 67 on L's. M. We got 150. Whew. Okay, N's. We got 50. O. We got 28. P. We got 103 for P. Q. 7. We got 7 games for Q. R. 87 in R. S. Woo! We got 296 on S. That's a hot category right there. 296. T. T. We got 147. U. We got six games. I see Unreal Tournament over here. First blood. Cool. Okay. V. V. We have 26, surprisingly. 26 games in V. Fooled me. W. We got 73 games for W. Wow. X. 17 for X. Blown away. Okay, 17 on X. Y. We have 4 games. Okay. Z. We got 11 on Z. And then the number sign. We're going to have 21 games that are basically numbers for their titles. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Top 100. We're going to have 116 games. Highly recommended. We're going to have 327 games. I'll be doing a video on that next. Playlist. Let's jump back to playlist as soon as we get through these, because playlist has multiple categories. Non-flipper. We got 31. Adult. Let me go ahead and get this code in here real quick, and we'll find out. We have 53 in the adult section. Okay, Vpin Workshop. We got 88 in Vpin Workshop. JP's Collection. Woo! Here we go, man. JP and all the other mods and all these guys. Baaaack, all these guys that put everything together. Awesome people, man. JP's Collection. We're going to have 192 of JP's finest. All right. Excited about that. Talented table creator, modder, whatever he would like to be called. He makes it happen. Awesome. Okay. Let's go into mods real fast. Baaaack, one of the best. This is another. I'm so glad that they're throwing these guys up and giving them a spotlight, because these guys and all these guys in the community are just awesome people who put these tables together for us to play, man. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to play any of this stuff, man, to be honest with you. Okay, so he's got 53 titles in here, and I can guarantee every single one is going to be top notch. Go ahead, get out of here. Biggest mods? Oh, man, get out of here. We got 85 of his table. Oh, man, I'm so excited. Anyways, 85 on the biggest mods. And Iceman mods. Let's see what we got here. We're going to have 29 of his table creations, and he does some awesome ones too, you guys. I will be doing categories and tables and table plays on all these. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Look at that. It looks awesome. We got some Babylon 5, the whole works. Okay, let's get out of there. We're getting caught up here. All right, I might murder this name. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't do good with names and birthdays. Those are two things I'm really bad at. But anyways, this, I believe, we're going to have 55 in here. And I believe these are majority music mods. So it's going to be a lot of basically music. And they modded it with their type of music or maybe what they felt was fit for it. Not sure. But either way, super awesome. We got some Tyson mods right here. We got 74, and I believe he does like the older style tables, which are awesome. I love these tables. Absolutely love them. Sometimes I gotta mute them if it's a little late because of the, too much of the dinging. But man, these tables, you get caught up in these tables. I didn't think I was gonna have fun on these tables. These tables are awesome. Absolutely gorgeous. Great job. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, how many was there on that one? There was 74. Okay. Let's get out of there. Done with the mods. Let's go into manufacturers. We're gonna run through it all. Okay. So we got... Bally is going to be 155. Bailey. Everyone has different names they call these things, I guess. 155 games on that. Capcom... We got 7 games, okay. Data East, one of my favorites. We got 33 games. There's my best movie, one of my favorites, man. That and Pulp Fiction, 2 of my favorites. Back to the Future and Pulp Fiction. Okay, 33 games on the Data East. Okay, we got some, Gottlieb. We got 234. Sega. We're gonna have 20 games on the Sega. Okay, we got some Stern. We got 107 of the Stern tables. Awesome. Okay. Title. We got 26. Is it Title? I have these on my shooter arcade too, and I still can't pronounce the freaking name. Anyways, 26 there, and these look like kind of maybe some older tables, maybe the 70s and maybe early 80s styles. Okay. Williams, we got 160 on the Williams. Beautiful. Williams made some awesome tables. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of there. We're going to go into decades. All right, so for the 10s, we got 773 titles. Okay, not bad whatsoever. Okay, we're going to go into the 2000s, and in the 2000s, we have 60 titles. Not bad. The 90s. In the 90s, we're going to have 325 for the 90s. In the 80s, we're going to have 448. Whew, man. Okay. 70s, we're going to have 431 titles. Not bad at all. 60s, we're going to have 116 titles there. Okay, and then we have the 50s. 50s is going to be 29 games, and those are the oldest you're going to get out of the table bunch. That right there. Okay, let's go ahead and back out of there. We're going to go into VPX. This is where everybody lives. This is where the community comes together. This is where people make the magic happen, man. This is where I tried to adventure out on my own before, and it is completely confusing, and that's why I'm so blessed and so grateful that these guys, these table makers, JP Salas and Balatito, and all these other creators, they put these tables together for us to enjoy and play. I tried downloading my own tables and putting things together, and the rabbit hole goes deep, my friends. Very confusing at times, constantly reaching out to the community. And I'm just glad I have something I'm able to enjoy of something that they created on their free time. Very grateful. And very grateful for Rec Room to put a cabinet together. They don't put the software together. That's all done elsewhere. But very grateful that I'm able to enjoy something like this. Okay. So VPX. Let's get into it. We have 1,998 tables. That's just seems like years of gameplay. Okay, years. Okay, Future Pinball. We got 22 of Future Pinball, and Future Pinball's awesome. They have some of the greatest tables. This is a really fun table. I mean, they make some of the most awesome looking tables. Anyways, let's go ahead and back out of here. Okay, we got Pinball FX2. We're gonna have 11 games in there. Okay, Pinball FX3, we're going to have 100 games in there. Recently played, that's obviously however many is going to be in there if you played. Most played, same thing. Random, I'll show you. You go into random and bam, it picks 1, 2, 3 tables for you to choose from. And if you don't like that selection, you just go back into random, and bam, gives you 3 new ones to choose from. So if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, which in most cases I do, because there's so many tables to play, I want to play them all at once, you know? You just go into random, pick a couple. This is going to be virtual VR pinball. I'm not going to really get into that too much, you guys. I don't have the proper things to stream that or show you guys what it looks like. There are videos, I believe, out on this, and VR's kind of everywhere now. You just need a Quest. You don't even really need a cabinet, but I guess this integrates with the solenoids and the flippers, and it makes it feel like you're playing a real pinball machine when you hook up your Oculus Quest 3 or 2 to this cabinet. Like I said, I'm more into just the pinball play. So anyways, favorites, and these are my favorites right here. I started doing a little collection. This is one of my most favorite tables. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of there, and then that's it. So we're back to all games now. We were supposed to jump into the playlist. Okay, so we got the kids' tables. Kids' tables, we got 94 games, you guys. 94, that's a lot for the kids to get down on, okay? Horror tables, favorite category. We got 115 now on the horror. I don't remember how many we had on the 2.5 drive, but I know it was not 115. And I know that it wasn't a lot. All right, so 115 is quite an uptick. Okay, we got movies, 335 tables for movies. Get out of here. Just get out of here. That's just insane. 335 tables. Okay, we got music tables, you guys. 168 on the music tables. Original tables, like I said, these are tables that people have created on their own. Or, I'm sorry, like within the community. And this is a category I highly suggest to visit, because this is where you're going to have a lot of tables that you're going to want to play. 331 in there. Thank you, community. You guys are awesome. Awesome. We got racing, you guys. So we have 37 in the racing. So here we go. We have 174 in the sci-fi section. Okay, we got sports. We're going to have 84 games in the sports section. TV tables. We're going to have 104. 104. Whew. That's a lot. Wait. Let's see if they... Oh, nice. They made The Witcher look a little bit better.
Well.
All right, cool. Okay, let's see. All right. Boom. And that should do it. So there you guys go. there's the list of everything that's in the categories. I will be doing each category, showing you which tables are in each section. Like I'll click on JPs and I'll go through each table, 192 tables. We're not going to do that right now. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick little show and a heads up of what the 3.0 has in store for you guys. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. And as you guys just noticed, we did not have not one crash during that session. Huh? How about that? Not one crash. That's pretty stable, if you ask me. Pretty stable drive, you guys. Anyways, all right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm going to go play some tables. I'll be having some table plays out. I will be having some really, really good feedback on a lot of these tables as well. I can already tell you that. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. And enjoy your 3.0 when you get it, because I'm enjoying mine. It's going to be a really, really fun weekend. Thanks, Rec Room. Thanks, 3.0 Drive Team. Thank you guys for watching.